Servlet program, if you want to run, which container required? Servlet program, if you want to run, which container required? Web container. Web container is a part of which server? Web server also, application server also. So, if you want to run servlet program, web container required, that container is available in web server also, application server also. Any one server required. Server compulsory. Okay. The server understandable methods I given yesterday. Say, if you write a main method in a servlet, is it executed? No. Servlets do not have main method. Servlets do not have main method because servlet runs in server. Server doesn't know main method. That is the reason we should not write. If you write, also wasted. Now, for execution purpose, life cycle methods are there. How many life cycle methods are there for servlet? How many? Life cycle methods for servlet. Applets 5, servlets 3. What are those? Init, service, destroy. Init, service, destroy. When init method called by web container. When init method called by web container. Whenever fast request comes to a servlet. When service method called by web container. For every request. When destroy method called by web container. Whenever servlet instance is removed. When servlet instance is removed. When servlet instance is going to be removed. Whenever web application is undeployed or server shuts down. Whenever server is going to shut down at that time also. See, whenever first request comes, how many methods are called? How many? 2 methods. What are those? Init and service. When second request comes, how many called? 1. What is it? Third request, fourth request, last request, service only. These all methods belongs to which interface? Jakarta dot servlet interface. It is programming related, you have to remember. Programming related. Okay? Jakarta dot servlet interface. To derive lifecycle methods, this interface we must inherit. We must implement that interface. Then only we can write lifecycle methods. Every servlet class must be public. What purpose it should be public? It should be accessible to web container to create object to call lifecycle methods. These all you have to remember, don't forget. So once again I'll ask, give me answer. Once again I'll ask, give me answer. If I write a main method in a servlet program, is it executed? No, because servlet runs in server. Server doesn't know main method. Okay? If the program runs under operating system, then only main method. But servlet program not runs under operating system. Servlet program runs in server. Okay? See, if the program is running under operating system, that program only one person can access. If the program is running in server, that program any number of people at a time from any corner in the world can access. So that type of application you are going to learn. Okay? If I write a main method in a servlet program, it is not executed because servlet runs in server. Server doesn't know main method. Okay? Execution purpose, lifecycle methods are there. How many lifecycle methods are there? 3. What are those? Init, service, destroy. These 3 methods belongs to which interface? Jakarta.servlet.servlet interface. Jakarta.servlet.servlet interface. See, in core Java, we written like this: java.lang, java.util, java.io, java.net. Like this you learn, no? Java.lang, java.util, java.io, java.net. This type you studied. But here, Jakarta is there. Jakarta.servlet. So, it actually in a Tomcat server, latest version onward, Jakarta given, old version, Java X was there. Latest version, Jakarta. I'll explain. The package name previously Java X was there. Later recently changed to Jakarta. Here the word Java, the word Jakarta, these are Indonesian island names. Because Java developed at that location. That's what that location name they given as a package name. So Java, Java X, Jakarta, these are Indonesian island names. That island name is Jakarta. That name they given for package. Okay. Java also, it is Indonesian island name only. Islands names there. That names only they given. See, Java X was there previously. Now latest version onwards, Jakarta was there. Jakarta.servlet. Okay. These are package names. In this package, one interface name is servlet. Servlet is nothing but one Java program. Servlet is nothing but specification. This servlet nothing but interface. Depends. Say suppose you are writing class. Class is a keyword also. But class is a collection of variables and methods also. But class also is there. Class is a reference data type also. So different places, different type will call. But class is a keyword is there. Class is there. You have seen class no? JDBC. Class name is class. So class definition is collection of variables and methods. But class is a data type also. Reference data types list, arrays, strings, classes, interfaces. So like that depends upon situation we have to call. Like that. What is servlet means specification. What is servlet means Java program. Here servlet means interface. That servlet nothing but package. So this servlet is a package. This servlet is an interface. General servlet nothing but one Java program which is running in server. Servlet is nothing but specification, rules and guidelines. Depends upon that place, location, situation. We have to call. Okay. Now, life cycle methods compulsory. We have to write life cycle methods. Okay. Life cycle methods init, service, destroy. These methods are there. Now, when init method called by web container, whenever first request comes to a servlet. When service method called by web container, for every request. When destroy method called by web container, whenever servlet instance is removed from web container. When servlet instance is removed, whenever web application is undeployed or server shuts down. Whenever first request comes, how many methods called? 2 methods. What are those? Init and service. Second request, service. Third request, last request, service. These all remember, don't forget. Now, for writing servlet program, first of all, servlet's API required. Okay? Write it. Servlet's API. Servlet's API. API full form? Application Programming Interface. It is nothing but library. Okay? Servlet's API is a part of server software. Servlet API is a part of server software. Servlet's API is a part of server software. Servlet's API is a part of server software. Up to Tomcat 9. Up to Tomcat 9, Servlet's API up to Tomcat 9, Servlet's API divided into the following. Up to Tomcat 9, Servlet's API divided into the following packages. Java Servlet package, Java Servlet.hdp package, Tomcat 10 onwards, Jakarta.servlet package, Jakarta.servlet.hdp package. Up to Tomcat 9, Servlet's API divided into the following packages. Java Servlet package, Java Servlet.hdp package. Tomcat 10 onwards, Jakarta.servlet package, Jakarta.servlet.hdp package. So, if you are using Tomcat software 9, you have to write this package name. If you are using Tomcat 10, you have to write this package name. Tomcat 9 plus this one, 10 plus this one, if you write, error comes. Servlet's API is a part of Servlet's -API.jar file in Tomcat server. Servlet's API is a part of Servlet-API.jar file in Tomcat server. So, Servlet's library not available in Java software. It is available in server software. So, we need to download Servlet's Tomcat server. We have to download, we have to install. Say. To download Tomcat software. To download Tomcat software, first one, open the browser. Second one, open Google. Third one, type Tomcat download in search bar. To download Tomcat software, open the browser, open Google, type Tomcat download in search bar. Is it over? So first open the browser, open Google, type Tomcat download in search bar. See, I'll open the browser, I'll open Google, I'll type Tomcat download. When I click, okay, latest version, otherwise this one you can click. It is Tomcat 10, you can click. Now, fourth step, click on the following hyperlink. Click the following hyperlink. To download Tomcat software, open the browser, open Google, type Tomcat download in search bar, click on the following hyperlink. https://tomcat.apache.org/. Okay, in this hyperlink you have to click. This will be opened here. Here versions Tomcat 10.9.8. Latest is Tomcat 10. Now here you have to click on Tomcat. Here which version, like list, the complete list also available. Tomcat 10 latest. Okay, Tomcat 10.1.x 11 and later. Java minimum 11 required. Okay, here Java 8 required, minimum 8. Like that, they given version compatible is. But what you do is click on Tomcat 10 here. Next, write it. Click on Tomcat 10. Click on Tomcat 10 in download section. Click on Tomcat 10 in download section. Click on Tomcat 10 in download section. Say Tomcat 10 I clicked. You have to scroll down. Just write it. Scroll down. Next. Scroll down. Click on 32-bit or 64-bit Windows Service Installer. Click on 32-bit, 64-bit, 32-bit or 64-bit Windows Service Installer. Click on 32-bit or 64-bit Windows Service Installer. Now for 32-bit also, 64-bit also, same software. Click on 32-bit or 64-bit Windows Service Installer. See, I'll click this one. It is going to be downloaded. It's over, downloaded. Okay, downloaded. Now downloading is completed. You have to install. To install Tomcat software, double click on downloaded file in downloads folder. Double click on downloaded file in downloads folder. Double click on downloaded file in downloads folder. Say here already downloaded downloads folder. Say just now downloaded this is. It is showing 8:10 p.m. Year download system. Year. No, see just now downloaded. Okay. That is in my system. 2 downloads folders are there. Say year downloads, year downloads. That is 2 users are there. That's what like that. Downloads, downloads, year downloads today. Now, just now downloaded. Okay. This you have to double click. But already in my system, one software is there. That is I'll uninstall. C drive, program files, Apache. Already Tomcat 9 is there in my system. I'll uninstall. Okay, first I'll uninstall this one. Online students, write it in your note, doubts in your notebook. Later we'll see. End of the session. Now, first you have to uninstall. In my system already Tomcat 9 is there. I'll uninstall. See, already Tomcat 9 is there. I'll uninstall first. Uninstalled. But after uninstallation, the folder also we have to delete. C drive, program files, Apache software foundation, shift to delete. Yes. Now uninstalled. Now I'll install. Say first step, double click on downloaded file in downloads folder. That is downloads. Apache iPhone Tomcat iPhone 10.2.3. This is. Apache iPhone Tomcat iPhone 10.2.0.23 file .exe file. This is first step. You have to double click. Okay. In this file, I'm going to double click. Say here double click. Click on next button. Click on next button. No. If you don't want, you can no need to write. If you know the installation, downloading, all those things, no need to write. Click because Java softwares are very easy to install. Anybody can download, anybody can install. That much easy. Click on next button. Now after getting this, click on I agree button. Click on I agree button. Click on I agree button. Now after this, better to go for select these also. Post manager example, these all. Select the check boxes. Select the checkboxes of host manager and examples. Select the host manager and examples. Click on next button. Select the check boxes of host manager and examples. Click on next button. I'll click on next. Here, server shutdown port number, this is 8005, you write it. Actually, that is by default 8005 comes. If not there, you write that one. Type server shutdown port. Eight double zero five. Type server shutdown port 8005. So it is actually 8005 only comes. While installing, uninstalling, maybe some problem occurred. That's what port number -1 it has shown. In that situation, you type. Otherwise, by default 8055 comes. Okay. This is by default 8080 comes. That is you continue. Create shortcut for all users. If you want to create, you can select one type username, type password. Now, username, suppose I'm typing admin. Password, I'm typing admin. Whatever you want, you write. But remember, now, next write it. Type username, admin. Type password, admin. Whatever you want, you can write. Myself, I written admin. But whatever you written, you remember. Don't forget. Again, you cannot open if you forget password. Type username, admin, password, admin. Click on next button. See. Click on next button. This location. This is by default in my system. 2-3 JDKs are there. That is the reason old version selected, new version I selected. Select the path Java. See here, please select the path of Java 8 or later JRE. Okay. So I selected Java 16. That actually by default comes in my system. 2-3 are there. That is the reason it's happened like that. Select the path by clicking on 3 dots button. Example, C drive, program files, Java, JDK hyphen 16.0.2. Whatever Java is there, that Java software. Select the path by clicking on select the JDK path. Select the JDK path by clicking on 3 dots button. Example, here in my system 16 is there, 16 I am selecting, 18 is there, 18 select, 17 is there, 17 select, but minimum 11 required, minimum 11. Click on next button. Click on next button. Say destination folder, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation 10 Tomcat 10.0. That is by default comes, you continue that one only. Click on install button. Click on install button. Now it is going to be installed. Over. Okay. Now if you want to run now itself, you can click on finish. Otherwise you can remove checkboxes. You can click on finish button. Click on finish button. After this, to start Tomcat server. To start Tomcat server. Open the following folder. Open the following folder. This PC, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0, bin. Try this one. Open the following folder. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0 bin. Open the following folder, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0 bin. Second step, this is, you have to double click on Tomcat 10. Double click on Tomcat 10 icon. Double click on Tomcat 10 icon. See, at last one message comes, server startup in 2331 milliseconds. This seconds may be different. Like this, last server startup in milliseconds. That message comes. Once you are getting that message means your server is running. This is server. Okay, this is server window. Now this server only will receive the request, process the request, constructs the response, sends the response back. That is server software. Okay. If you want to see home page of this server, backside, this is backside environment, backend. If you want to see server home page, you have to open client, nothing but browser. Next, to open Tomcat server home page, open the browser, type the following URL in address bar. Open the browser, type the following URL in address bar. http://www like localhost .8080. I'll explain why these all. I'll explain. What is localhost? What is 8080? These all I'll explain. Open the browser, type the following URL in address bar. http://localhost say if you are getting like this means the port number you have to change. This is not working because load on. Here 8080 is a default port number of Tomcat server. Here 8080 is a default port number of Tomcat server. Here 8080 is a default port number of Tomcat server. Say we got it like this. It is asking username password. Suppose admin. If I click on sign in also, it will not come. Reason, in my system many servers are there, not only Tomcat. That other server port number also same is there. That is the problem. So you write it. JBoss or Wildfly server default port number is 8080. Tomcat server default port number is 8080. And Oracle server default port number is 8080. And WebLogic server default port number is 7001. See, like this, many servers default port number is 8080. That's what it is not working. We have to change. To change the port number of Tomcat server, open the following folder. To change the port number of Tomcat server. So many servers port number is 8080. In my system already many servers are there. That is the reason it is not opening. We have to change the port number. Now, if you want to change the port number, first this is you have to close. It is also close. Write this one. Open server.xml. Open server.xml file. So in this location, you have to open this file. So write this all. You will face the problem. Again, you will bring the laptop. Just if you follow that notes, you will not get any problem. If you face the problem also, you can solve. So after JDBC path setting also, many people, they brought laptop. The laptop, like path is not working. Like if you follow the notes, you can do it yourself also. Not writing notes. We don't want. That is the position. They don't want to write notes. Later they'll bring the laptop. Not working. To change the port number of Tomcat server, open this folder, open server.xml file. Like say, if that is not working, you have to change the port number. Okay. Here server.xml, open with notepad. Here you have to scroll down. Here you observe connector port equal to other location. We should not change, only that location. Okay. Here 8082 is there, no? 80 is there. I'll make it 8082. File, save. Okay. Now scroll down. After that, change the port number 8080 to something 8082. Connector port equal to 8082. You have to write. In this location, you have to change. Other locations don't change. Online students, if any doubts are there, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. It is not one-to-one session. Connector port 8082. This 8082, by the year 8080 was there. You change to 8082 like this. But other places don't change. Okay. So this is connector port here. Connector port. In this location only change. But remaining don't touch. Okay. Remaining so many places will be there, you observe. So many places port number is there. See, here also port number is there. See, so many places port numbers are there. These all don't touch. Okay. Now, suppose while after changing file save, you will click. Then if it is shows access denied, in that situation, now it is saved. Suppose access denied comes, no, In that situation, this notepad, right click, run as administrator, open. After that, file, open, C drive, the location I given, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9, CONF, here, all files, server.xml. Like this, if you open, you can save. If you are getting access denied means, in that situation, do like this. Okay. So if you are getting access denied, while changing the port number, if you get an error message, access denied. In that situation, notepad, right click, run as administrator. Then notepad is going to be opened. From this, file, open. The location I given no just now. Here you written notes here. This is C drive, program files, Apache software. This is in that location. You have to open. So C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0, CONF, here all files, server.xml, open. Then you can change, you can save. So in this location only you have to change. Other locations don't change. File, save. I changed it. Now again I'll run the program. You observe. This PC is C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0 bin. You can double click. Now server startup in 1139 milliseconds. Server is running. Now we have to open the browser. http://localhost:8082 now. Previously 8080. Enter. This is Tomcat homepage. Okay. Write it. Now type the following. Now type the following in address bar to get Tomcat homepage. http://localhost:8082. Now type the following in address bar to get Tomcat homepage. http://localhost:8082. Now this one if you type, you'll get a home page. Like this, you are getting means your server is running. Okay. Now this is server home page, like a Google home page, Yahoo home page, Gmail home page, Facebook home page, Tomcat home page. But where is Facebook? Not here. But where is Tomcat? Here only. Okay. This is only Tomcat server. This is only home page, client. This window like a server, this window like a client. Server and client here only. But yahoo.com, gmail.com, facebook.com, client only here. Server is in US. That is your axing. Now server can be anywhere in the world, client can be anywhere in the world. Here you are writing localhost. You are writing localhost. Nothing but same computer. But there you are writing www, worldwide. Okay. That is searching in worldwide. This is searching in my computer only. Okay. Now 8082 now indicates Tomcat server. Localhost server in same computer. In same computer Tomcat is there. Okay. Now after this, now life cycle methods. If you want to see, life cycle methods are the part of which interface? Servlet interface. That servlet interface is available in this package. Okay. That package, classes and interface I'll show you now. Write it. Java X. Java x.servlet or Jakarta.servlet. Java.x.servlet package or Jakarta.servlet package. In this package, classes, interfaces. First one, generic servlet, here, servlet, here, servlet input stream. Write clearly, each and every word, first letter is capital. Servlet request, servlet output stream, servlet response, servlet exception, servlet config, unavailable exception, servlet context, request dispatcher, single thread model. These all you'll study in further sessions. Just write the notes only. Java x.servlet package, Jakarta.servlet package. Up to Tomcat 9, Java X. Tomcat 10 onwards, Jakarta. Generic servlet, servlet input stream, servlet output stream, servlet exception, unavailable exception. Servlet request, servlet response, servlet config, servlet context, request display. Okay. These 7 interfaces, these 5 classes. Next, Java x.servlet.hd package or Jakarta.servlet.hd package. These all required for writing servlet programs. Without library, we cannot do anything. You have seen JDBC also. Interfaces. HTTP servlet, HTTP servlet request, cookie, HTTP servlet response, HTTP session. Java x.servlet.hd package or jakarta.servlet.hd package. If it is Tomcat 10, Jakarta. Up to Tomcat 9, Java X. Is it over? Here 7 class interfaces, 5 classes. Here 3 classes, 3 interfaces, 2 classes. Okay. These all, if you want to access, class path required. Class path. I'll show you. So for explanation of first program only, it will take 3 days. Okay, 3 days it will take. Only welcome program. After that, every day same procedure. Okay, it will take 3 days. The 3 days most important. First program, if you understand, further programs nothing. Same procedure every day. Okay. Now this is only setup. I'm explaining all. Okay. Again, with Eclipse, without Eclipse, both I'll teach. With Eclipse, without Eclipse. Now, because these programs are powerful programs. Welcome program also worldwide accessible. One welcome program, if you write, if you deploy in server, that welcome program also worldwide, any number of people at a time can access. That type program you are learning now. Whatever you studied up to JDBC different, from a year onwards different. So while learning core Java only real time, they'll ask, this is real time, today onwards. Complete real time only every day. But core Java, while learning core Java only real time project, they'll ask, how it is possible? Java made for internet. Internet application started here only. Okay. While learning core Java only, abstract class, interface, class, encapsulation, where we use real time. Then only they'll ask. But real time now started, real time. But while learning core Java, real time means not possible. Now, here. This one, see, I'll open command prompt. Here. How to see profile? Java P. Jakarta dot servlet. No, actually in my system class path is there. That is the reason working. Otherwise error comes. Okay. Now write it. To access servlet's API, set the following class path. Set the class path. To access servlet API, set the class path. Or set the following class path. First, open File Explorer. Right click on this PC. Click on Properties. Open File Explorer. Right click on this PC. Click on Properties. While learning JDBC also given dangerous. While learning Java servlets also dangerous. What is dangerous? I don't know. While learning JDBC also given like that only. Now open File Explorer. Right click on this PC. Click on Properties. Say this PC. Right click Properties. Here Advanced System Settings. Advanced tab, Environment Variables. Node. Open File Explorer. Right click on this PC. Click on Properties. Click on Advanced System Settings. Click on advanced system settings. Click on advanced tab. Click on environment variables. Click on environment variables button. Okay. Open File Explorer. Right click on this PC. Click on Properties. Click on Advanced System Settings. Click on Advanced tab. Click on Environment Variables button. Class path, definitely it will be there because you already studied JDBC. With that class path already settled in this class path. Select the class path. Select the class path variable under user variable section. Click on edit button. Click on edit button. Click on edit button. See, select the class path, click on edit button. See, in my system already is there. This is okay. Now you can click on new button. Click on new button. Type the following. Click on OK button. So here already in my system it is there. C drive program files Apache software foundation C Tomcat 10.0 solid API.jar. Like what you do is new click, that is you can paste, you can click on OK button. Okay. Next, to see the profile of Jakarta.Servlet interface. Open command prompt. Type the following at the command prompt. Java P Jakarta.Servlet. Press enter key. To see the profile of jakarta.servlet.servlet interface, open command prompt, type the following at the command prompt, java p jakarta.servlet.servlet, press enter key. These many classes you did listen, whether I'm experienced or not experienced, you don't know. This type of questions also they are asked. Now, open command prompt, type the following at the command prompt. Okay. Say like this, java p jakarta.servlet.servlet. Now, say here, this is init method. This is service method. This is destroy method. Init, service, destroy. These are lifecycle methods. Now, about Servlet API. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Say, if you want to write a Servlet program, Servlet's API compulsory. Without using Servlet's API, Servlet programming is not possible. Okay? But Servlet API available in servlet-api.jar file in Tomcat server. That is the reason. First, you have to download Tomcat server. You have to install Tomcat server. After that, this how to open, how to home page, these all explained. Okay. These all, if you want to see, you need to set the class path. After setting class path only, you can see. Like this, you can see. Next, steps to develop. Note. Steps to develop web applications. Steps to develop web applications. First step. Steps to develop web applications. First step. Create a web application folder structure. First step. Create a web application folder structure. Create a web application folder structure. Second step, create and compile web application source code. Nothing but Servlet program. First step, create a web application folder structure. Second step, create and compile web application source code. Nothing but Servlet program. After that, write deployment descriptor. Nothing but web.xml file. Create a WAR file, web archive file. You'll see what is that, what is this all, everything while teaching first program, I'll explain. Steps to develop web application. Steps to develop web application. If you want to develop web application, you need to follow these 4 steps. You need to follow these 4 steps. First step, create a web application folder structure. Second step, create and compile web application source code. Nothing but servlet program. Third step, write deployment descriptor. Nothing but web.xml file. Create a war file. Now, this procedure, whatever I'm going to teach folder structure now, for welcome program also same structure. For developing one project also same structure. These are, already I told you, from here onwards, complete new environment appears. Not like a Java C demo.java, Java demo. Previous programs, all you have seen like that only. From here onwards, complete different. Okay. Now, first web application folder structure we have to create. Now, don't write, listen. Now, first don't write, listen. Here, web application folder structure. This structure compulsory you have to create for every program. Okay. If you use Eclipse, automatically generated. But manually means you have to create web application folder structure. First of all, compulsory one folder we have to create. The folder name, whatever you want, you can create. Suppose the folder name root folder. Folder name is root folder I am creating. That folder name, whatever you want, you can create. Okay. Now in that folder, you have to create one src folder, source. In this folder, one src folder we have to create. See, here one folder, root folder. That folder name, whatever you want, you can write. Myself, I written root folder. You can write whatever you want. In that folder, one more folder. That is src. That should be src only. That is source files. But you should write src only. Then only server system can understand. That is specification, rules and guidelines. Server understandable format you have to develop application. Your own style if you write, server cannot understand. That is compulsory you have to follow. Here, .java files we have to place. All .java files should be here. .java files. Okay. After this, here one more folder. This folder name should be web-inf. It should be in capital letter. Web-inf. It should be in capital letter. That should be hyphen only, not underscore, hyphen only. Okay. Now, in this folder, here, classes folder. It should be classes. It should be classes in small letters only. In this folder, .java files, .class files. All .class files you have to place here. Your project related files you have to place here. Here, if you use any library, lib, it should be lib only. Not library, it should be lib only. That is library files you have to place in lib folder. Here, suppose you have seen already JDBC. OJDBC 6_G, OJDBC 8_G .jar file required. That type of jar files you have to place here. Here, .jar files. .jar files you have to place. Here, it should be one configuration file. File name should be web, extension should be XML. It should be web.xml only. Say, for understanding these all, minimum 3 days required. Minimum 3 days. Already told. For welcome program only 3 days time it will take for explanation of each and every word. Then you'll get a clarity about this all. Suppose your program contains HTML files also. That is you have to place here. .html files. Suppose your program contains cascading style sheets. .css. .cs files. Your program may contain JavaScript. .js files. Here some image files, audio files, video files, all audio files, video files. In your project, if you use some graphics, animation, all those things, you can place there. After this is you have to make a one bundle. Including WebINF. It is one .war file. Write this one. For welcome program also same procedure. For project also same procedure. So minimum 3 days required to understand all concepts. Okay. This inside this WebINF inside only, inside the circle. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. 3 classes will get a more clarity. But up to that, you should have a patience. Web application folder structure. So all .java files must be in src folder. All .class files must be in classes folder. And if you use any library files, .jar files in lib folder. For all configuration file XML. If you use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, audio, video, image, graphics, animation, here. At last, this is you have to make it as one bundle. That is WAR file. Web archive. It is just, it's like a zip software type. These all you will understand in next 3 sessions. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That welcome program only 3 days it will take. Then you will get a more clarity at that time. Okay? Is it over? We'll see continuation tomorrow. So Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday, no? Okay, Monday. Online students, I'll clarify your doubts.